What's going on, Pistons fans? It's your boy King, man. We lose to Memphis tonight, man. Tough loss for the Detroit Pistons, man, but they cannot blame anyone but themselves on this loss, man. They didn't adopt the same theory that they used last game, which is something I wish they would do more consistent and more often. As far as effort goes tonight, yeah, we had effort on one end of the court, but on the other end of the court, we suffer. The most important end of the court, we just did not bring it tonight, man. So tonight's game is simply strictly because of our defense. Defensive effort was terrible tonight. The turnovers were terrible tonight, man. I mean, absolutely horrid. It was so bad that some guys didn't even get back into the game. That started the game. So, like I said, it was first and foremost, Ja Morant. Ja Morant did Ja Morant things. You got to kind of expect that, right? Well, he wasn't playing too well. This little curly head kid named Killian was checking him, and he blocked his shot a couple of times, and he was struggling a little bit. He wasn't able to get free like he wanted to. And then this senior citizen named Corey Joseph got in the game. Man. Corey had that one little good stretch, in the first half, and here go Dwayne Casey. Oh, we gotta get Corey in, right? Man, Ja Morant hung a quick 21 on Corey Joseph's head. Him and Burks, man, those guys, we know those guys are not defensive minded at all. So in this type of game, Dwayne Casey, I guess I got to be a coach now for free. In this type of game, Dwayne Casey, guess what? When Ja Morant sits down, Killian sits down. When Ja Morant gets in, Killian gets in. This is like the most obvious strategy that you could have used tonight. So, like I said, as far as defensive goes, I see maybe 3 to 4 players at least try. And that being Stu, Diallo, Kill, and Duran for the few minutes that he played today. I don't know what the hell that was about. But yeah, so like I said, man, Bojan was doing Bojan things. Turning the ball over, fumbling the ball, losing the ball. Listen, in Utah, you were a catch and shoot guy for a reason. Once again, it's not your game. I don't care what these fans say, these delusional fans. Listen, you may be the most highest scoring player on the team right now. You shoot the most shots. You should be. But you're not the best player. And in his head, he's Luka Doncic right now. And it's annoying. It's very annoying. On the defensive end, he doesn't exist. Bagley was definitely getting sun down there today. So, yeah, it just didn't happen. Just wasn't happening today. Didn't bring that defensive effort, man. You can't allow guys like Brooks to throw up 20 shots on you. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Like I said, you have to, hey, if Ja Morant get off, fine. But, bro, them other cats, they going to have a rough night. That's how you beat the Memphis Grizzlies. Period. Him and Jaren Jackson, fine. Brooks ain't about to get 20 shots. Those other cats ain't about to score double digits. You use the strategy well when you play against Dallas. What happened tonight? I don't know. You came out that locker room. You wasn't ready to go. You wasn't prepared. So, I don't know, man. Somebody tell me, you know what I'm saying, if I'm tripping. Because, like I said, if you don't play defense in this league, you're going to get stuck. That's simple and plain. That is simple and plain. Clear cut. So, like I said, we still have to learn and grow as a team, man. But certain things as a coaching staff, I want to see you make adjustments. I want to see you pull guys to the side and say, hey, listen, Ivy, slow down. You know what I'm saying? As a coach, Dwayne Casey, you pull Ivy to the side and say, Ivy, you got to slow down. Ivy was extremely out of control tonight. He was all over the place. Like, just wild. You got to pull him to the side as a coach, man. I told y'all I don't never see Dwayne Casey do that enough. Pull these guys to the side and coach them while they're in the game. Not toss them to the bench. Not let Rex yell and tell you who to put in the game. This ain't Rex squad, Dwayne. You, as a coach, need to pull these guys to the side and say, hey, listen, you got to slow down, Rook. You had guys open in the corner over here. You can't try to get it all back in one basket. You can't just run at the rim and just throw something up. You're losing the ball. You're falling on the floor. Pull it together. That's what I need from my coach. I mean, is that too much to ask? So, I don't know, man. Like I said, man, Saddiq Bey, 20-something plus off the bench tonight. I guess, somewhat embracing his role or whatever. Still struggling from three-point land. Me personally, I haven't really been saying much about it because I kind of expect it because of the focus on the attacking the basket and the other parts of his game. Just got to get more shots up. Just like last game, he was out after the game getting some post-game shots up. You got to get them shots up until you get yourself back into a rhythm, to where it becomes muscle memory again. You know what I'm saying? So Saddiq will be fine, man. He just got to keep working at it. You know what I'm saying? It's learning when you're a 3D guy, pretty much all of your high school and collegiate career. And then you add a new part to your game, it kind of gets hard for you to make those decisions at times to say, hey, should I pull it or should I drive and attack the basket? So I feel like I see Saddiq Bey overthinking out there at times. Sometimes he'll have an open shot and then he'll sidestep, do his little sidestep move and then shoot it, make even a harder shot. Things like that is mental. So he has to learn, hey, bro, if I touch this ball, I'm taking off. You know what I'm saying? Or if I touch this ball, I'm letting this thing fly. That in between, that little gray area is where Saddiq got to land himself right now. So, it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve, man. It is Saddiq's third season. It's his third season. So, like I said, even though he didn't slump as hard as he did in his sophomore season, when you're doing things like that during the off season, that can happen. That can happen, man. So, Saddiq will be fine. His role coming off the bench right now, hey, I'm fine with it. Since you want to keep Bojan in the game, let him shoot and score, and give up 35 points. Fine, Dwayne Casey. I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? That's on you, brother. But sometimes it ain't all about scoring. You got to play some defense. Can't play 4-on-5 on the defensive end. You can't, man. So, yeah. But, yeah, man, Corey Joseph, man, tonight had a nice little stretch. But like I said, on the defensive end, it continues to be a problem of him being a liability on defense. He really, really – and the thing is, Corey tries. He's not athletic enough no more to stay in front of these dudes. So, I can't really knock him. The coach is the one that has to make that adjustment. He has to make that adjustment. So, but him and Burks are not known for defense whatsoever. And that definitely showed because Ja went ballistic. So, tough, man. Tough. But we move on to the next game, right? We got Miami in our next game. So, man, like I said, the schedule just don't get better. You know what I'm saying? It just stays tough. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, on to the next game. Hopefully we can get a better performance on defense next game. Hopefully we actually give a damn on defense next game because tonight it got you destroyed. So, with that said, man, let me know what you guys thought about the game. What was the main issue tonight in this game, man? You can point out some things in the game that you saw, especially from a coaching standpoint. I'm interested to see what y'all think. I don't want to just sound like the grumpy old get off my line, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what I saw. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.